Rightio, good morning. We're at the Perth Home Show and we are at Barbaco, WA. We supply Western Australia with built-in barbecues and commonly known as the South African braai. And we're going to show you through one of our units, and this is the freestanding Super Deluxe. Great features, cooking with fire. You can use wood, charcoal or heat beads. Just enhances the flavor of your barbecue. Obviously we've got different settings on the grills, so if you're doing crayfish or you're doing steaks, you can drop the grills lower and higher, which they just slide out, and you can drop it down a little bit further. And this is a great unit. This is the top of the range Super Deluxe stainless steel we include the stand, which is underneath to store all your wood. You've then got the unit, you've got the 2-meter flue, and then you've got a rotating cowl or a turbo cowl, and that sort of gives you an idea of cooking with fire. Then we've got the poiki pot, which is obviously a cast iron pot. You can use these directly in the fire, and they're also good in the oven, so they work really well. We've got different sizes. We start at number 2 with legs, number 3 with legs, then we've got number 2s and 3s without legs. Then we move on to the bigger unit, which is the back, and that's quite a good size if you've got a crowd of people. Moving on through the stand, we've got our portable trolley, which comes in different sizes, an 800, a 1 meter and a 1.2. As well, cooking with fire, you can use wood, charcoal or heat beads. The fire gets built in there, the coals drop down, and you actually scrape them out, and the coals will drop out the bottom, and you scrape them across, and then you start cooking. So that gives you a little bit of idea. Obviously with the portables, they're easy to move around and they're on wheels as well. Then we're going to what we call the Super Deluxe built-in braai, which is the barbecue, and it is a spit. We've got different configurations, and this is obviously one of the bigger units that we showcase in top of the range homes. This is the built-in unit. It's a dedicated spit, same operation. We've got the firebox, which is the amber maker. The coals will drop out and you'll move the coals across with a poker, and when you need the coals, you'll stick it into the amber maker, shake it out. The coals will then drop out the bottom, and then we'll move them across. Depends on what kind of heat you want. That will give you as much heat as you need. It is accommodated for, the spit is accommodated for about a 35 kilo lamb or a pig, and it is dedicated as a spit, but you can utilize it as a barbecue. And not only that, it's a fireplace in the winter as well. So you've got basically best of both worlds. You've got a fireplace and a barbecue. It's a 2-in-1, great for your alfresco area. Just to show you the spit, where the spit motor is located, there's the extra door. So we've got the spit motor there, and we've also got the prongs as well. So you can do chickens. You can do chickens on there. What we'll do is we will put these on. We'll take the spit motor off, and you'll have extra prongs, so you can do 4 to 5 chickens on there, or you can do a chicken, a lamb roast, and a pork roast. So you've got a lot of options, not only being a barbecue, but a fireplace as well as a spit. Obviously we have different operations with the flues. We've got approved Australian standards, which are the double skin insulated flue with a spark arrestor. So there's different applications for the flues in different areas. If you're building it into your house, you'll need to have a double skin insulated flue. We also have the spark arrestor cowl, which is on the top there. So if you're in a bushlands or a forest, we supply a spark arrestor cowl. Moving on to the more popular unit, which is the 1200 Super Deluxe. This unit offers 2 options. We've either got a plain black, or we've got the operation of the stainless steel fascia and doors. And if you're doing a stainless steel kitchen, this will just give you a little bit of an option to either have a black unit or a stainless steel. Obviously same features, stainless steel grid. There's an option to have a rotisserie inside. you can do 3 chickens on there, and you can do a leg of lamb, just a small leg of lamb, and that sort of accommodates about 8 kilos. Obviously, the door is acting as a table, so you would put your meat down on the table, so that gives you a table space, and you can then work and then turn your meat onto the grill. So you've got those options, different settings for the grills again, and then you've obviously got your poiki hanger, which is your cast iron pot, which is the pots that we saw before. You can actually hang it on there, and you can do a stew and other things as well. Then we're moving over to the freestanding units again. This is a very popular seller, which is the Super Deluxe 1000. This is the new shape that we've just changed. It operates with obviously wood, charcoal, or heat beads, and it just gives you that fantastic ambience when you're out in your alfresco area, especially for winter. You've not only got a barbecue, then we've got the warming drawer, should I say the ash drawer. That's where the next day when you take your coals away, you scrape the coals into the ash drawer and then you remove them. You've got a warming drawer just over here, so you can do your sweet potatoes, wrap them in foil and pop them in there, and away you go. So that gives you a little bit of operation. Obviously, again, that includes the stand, the unit, the 2-meter flue, as well as the cowl. And that gives you a little bit about the South African built-in braai and barbecue, as well as a fireplace.